Hey everyone, welcome to the Kaslo North Kootenay Lake Health Hub. John Betts recently wrote the following. Sorry for being a little late for this, but what work is possibly being done or contemplated by the Hub regarding helicopter emergency medical service for rural British Columbians? I'm sure you've seen, writes John, Forestry Safety Ombudsman Roger Harris's 2017 HEMS report. In fact, John, we have seen that. I'm going to attach that report to the blog post that this video appears with in some forms. And I can also tell you that Roger is in fact on an advisory committee to the BC Rural Center, the organization I work with. So we're very familiar with Roger and his very important work. You go on to write, there are also services like the nonprofit Squamish-based and soon also in Prince George Technical Emergency Advanced Aeromedical Team that are struggling to establish a European-style service that brings emergency medicine care and equipment to the patient on site. Of course, you go on, we have our own emergency medicine doctor, Sparrow, based in Nelson, who's been responding to ambulance calls on his own. I think you're probably thinking of Brent Bidston, who's actually based in the East Kootenay. His organization is called Eagle Flight EK, and they do non-emergency transportation or transport, mainly for folks in the East Kootenay who have to go to perhaps a chemo appointment or something like that in Kelowna. And he flies those folks and their loved ones for free. Certainly something that we could look at emulating in the West Kootenay. So you go on to say, finally, I think this kind of service is critical to rural BC where healthcare outcomes lag behind urban centers due to time and distance. Those are, of course, very important and valid points. So John, in addition to making sure that Roger's report is available, I've also attached the January 29th, 2021 version of Radio Free Kaslo, which is a radio show that appears every week on Kootenay Co-op Radio, and it features an interview that I did with Brent Bidston of Eagle Flight EK. So I think you and many of our other viewers and listeners will find that interesting. And then finally, inspired by your note, I'm going to reach out to Roger Harris and see if I can't get him to agree to do a webinar with us, and we'll post the information, if we can make that happen, through the Kaslo North Kootenay Lake Health Hub, and invite members of the community to join in, listen to Roger, hear what he has to say, and what he has to say is very powerful and quite provocative, and of course ask questions. So, John Betts, thanks again for your inquiry. Take care, and that's it for now from the Kaslo North Kootenay Lake Health Hub.